Hey guys, how's it going? We'll wait for some more people to show up, but I just wanted to come on the air real quick and say something here. First off, a new year, new look. Welcome to 2020. I'm Barbara Walters. Lol. Anyway, we're gonna wait a little bit more for people to show up, but I just want you to understand things are gonna be looking a little different around here. New overlay, new setup. I think it looks pretty good. But we're going to begin the podcast here in just a bit. I am flying solo tonight, but let me explain how this is going to work. And let me explain something here. So, a little tribute that I'm going to pay before we begin the program tonight. Bear with me, guys. I want to pay tribute to one of the pioneers of talk radio, Don Imus. He was much, much more than some Spike Lee movie quote controversy. He was one of the pioneers of hot talk radio. That basically it's designed to make you either annoy you or agree with the host or see his side of things. It's called having an opinion, and people should not be afraid of having opinions. When I started working in radio, I used to board up the local origination of the IMS in the morning program. We had to record it. We had to download it off the satellite via onto CDs and play those back on the air. While doing things, and we had to queue up and get rid of the local commercials while doing things like calling the traffic guy, playing the breaks at the local station, taking calls from the blue hairs who hated Imus because it wasn't what they were used to. I grew up in radio watching Don Imus on MSNBC and listening to Opie and Anthony. And they're both great shows that's going to be missed by me. I didn't listen to Imus in the later years after the controversy, but Imus before the controversy was funny to me. I know Tommy C did this on his first show after Imus's death. But this is our first show after Imus's death, so I'm going to pay tribute to him as well, and I think I've done a decent job of doing that. He used to do this thing where if he didn't like what you said, he quote-unquote blew you up and told you to get off his phone. So please, forgive me, but this one goes out to Don Imus. Get off my phone. Don, rest in peace. As I try to find a song to open the show with. There we go. I'll find it. I'm a boomer. Welcome to the Streamer Talk Podcast. All opinions are and views shared on the podcast, either by hosts or callers, are theirs and theirs alone, and do not necessarily reflect the views of the Streamer Talk Podcast. We are a call-in talk radio shows for streamers by streamers, discussing news, events, and more around the world of content creation, whatever platform it may be on. Phone calls are always welcome via the Discord link in the panels below during our live shows at 7:30 p.m. Pacific Time every Friday night. Thank you, and please enjoy the Streamer Talk Podcast. Good evening, everybody, wherever you might be around the world listening in on Twitch, or hello to our YouTube folks, since we have people on YouTube as well that listen. I am the First Player Tokens, and this is Streamer Talk Podcast. We're going to have a great show tonight. We might not have a lot of people on because they're either traveling or they're busy. They couldn't get free to do this. But I'm here. I'm here with you, and I'll be here with you for at least the next hour. We've got a lot of stuff to talk about and go over. Hope everybody's had a great New Year's. I certainly have. Let's just get into it. I'm going to unmute the Discord. Nobody is there, and that's fine with me. We're going to get into the topics here. We're going to get into a lot of topics. By the way, also, guys, tell me, What do you think? What do you think of our new look? Let me just go to show topic here. And yes, by the way, guys, I did make this new look. I think it turned out pretty good, and it's going to be improved on as we go. So we're going to have, by the way, and guys, we are definitely going to have some new sound effects. And I'm gonna go into talk about some of the new stuff that we're gonna be doing here, because this is the first show of the new year, season 2, if you will, and we're just gonna get into it and talk about it. I have some sound effects here that I can play. Yep, and this. And I will be looking for more sound effects to play. That one is for when Carl bombs. If Carl's watching, hello. And let me just tweet out that we are live. So just give me a second while I tweet this out. So we're live. We'll be getting to your phone calls at some point in the show. Not right now. We've got literally. I've got I've got like 6, 7 things on my docket here that we need to cover, and we will cover all this. We also like feedback on what you thought of our new look too. By the way. Okay, so. So we're going to start off by talking about Suzy Liu. Suzy Liu at it again. I'm going to actually just kind of pull this up so you can see. I first got wind of this via this tweet from Nicholas Diorio. Apparently, actually, it was kind of in this order. Sorry. Wait, did Suzy Liu get terminated for copyright? He basically laughs his ass off. Her channel looks gone. Susie's channel got yeeted. It got yeeted for a day. Yeeted for one day. And then Susie, Big Brain Susie over there, posts to a second channel and to her Patreon. I will say this. Nick Diorio does great stuff. And I will say, if you want news like that, you follow Nick Diorio, Bro Blacks, Augie RFC, Tipster, Tommy C, all the people in the drama /news community. Great people. They do a great job. And, yeah. So, basically, we go through all this, and then a Suzy Liu nut hugger chimes in. Well, since YouTube and the Anime corporations are being a bunch of crybabies, she's going to create her own website to do her reactions on. To Suzy, I just say this. Wrong. You don't. Listen, you're not gonna. If that just happens, they're just gonna take you to court. It's TV freaking Tokyo. They're one of the biggest TV things I think in Japan, and they're suing you. They're doing a DMCA. They're doing a DMCA. Think about it. They're gonna take down your content wherever it goes. And in that video that Nick DiOrio posted, she's uploaded the stuff to Patreon now, which has a thing against, you guessed it, copyright infringement. And this big brain is posting copyright infringement there. You literally cannot make this up. You just can't. Oh, Susie. You're stupid. I'm sorry, but you're stupid. And then Boblax chimes in. If you want to be caught up, watch the video of that Boblax linked there. Oh my god! The full video, unedited videos are gonna be on her Patreon. This is where we found that out. And apparently Susie Lou has hidden how many patrons she actually has. So you can't. You can't figure out how much she's making apparently now. But Nick DiOrio thank you very much for the host from High 15TD. I don't know where the alert box went, but I will play that again. There we go. So think about this. Susie Lou is making $9,000 a month at last public count, uploading copyrighted YouTube videos.
Somebody has popped in.
Hey there, hi.
Hello.
So can you believe this, dude?
Alright, one Twitch gift.
Susie Lou, the person who said, and I actually wrote this.
I go to close one app and I accidentally closed the other.
Oh wow! So basically, here's the backstory on the Susie Lou thing for those who don't realize it. I'll explain. Susie Lou, we covered her before on the podcast about the Tipster situation. Thinks that she can copyright her face, and anybody using it or talking about her can be DMCA'd.
Fault.
Big brain over here posts content on YouTube, and now Patreon, and at last count makes $9,000 a month via her Patreon, and uploading full unedited anime videos that she got copyright claimed on YouTube for. Got her channel back within a day, but not pausing it or anything, with her face cam over it. That's not transformative. When you react to something...
transformative.
Basically what it is is...
Wait. Let me know how this picks up. Okay, Google, define transformative.
I don't hear it.
You don't hear it? Oh.
It's very, very low.
Dumb. I tried.
So basically what transformative is...
If I was on my actual mic, you could have heard that.
Yeah. And also, just understand this. There's actual case law. The H3H3 situation. There's case law on what transformative content actually is. And it is defined as such. Pausing the video every so often to comment on what we had just seen. Like the way we have done things.
Yep. We always, like if we're watching a video for some various reason, pause, comment, continue.
Yes! And that's the way it's supposed to be done! And she makes over $9,000 a month on Patreon posting copyrighted content, which apparently is against Patreon's terms of service, and has the balls to say TV Tokyo is in the wrong here. That's you know what?
No.
That's just as smart
That's not how copyright works.
That's just as smart as saying my boyfriend used to be a lawyer, and he goes on somebody's stream. They ask to show the flag history from Susie, and she just shows him a screenshot. And the reason that she wasn't around for that is she had to walk the dog for 2 hours at near midnight in the UK where she's from.
No one needs to walk a dog at midnight.
That's the longest walk. I mean, watch the Augie RFC episode on that if you get a chance. Like, holy shit balls. And also, we have a Susie Lou nut hugger here. Let me just zoom in. Are these crybabies still salty over Susie? My god, the unhealthy obsession. Anyways, I'm so heartbroken for her. She's one of the sweetest and funniest people I know online. She reached out to me when a gate was harassing me over literally just tweeting. A hater tweeting at Susie. He meant to say hater. And then they explained to people. The female Allison! Oh shit! Oh my god! Oh wow! Oh, that's savage! Oh, that is savage! So somebody tweeted, just called Susie Lou the female Onison. Damn! And then this came up. This is a thing from a letter from Susie while her channel was down. Shall we read and laugh at the appropriate places, my friend? I will read, you can laugh at the appropriate places. How's that? By the way, chat, what do you guys think of the new overlay setup? And I'll read what the letter is. Are you still there? Hi. The letter says this. Hey, everyone. I swear when I woke up this morning, I thought I was still drunk from last night's Christmas party, but turns out I wasn't hallucinating, and my YouTube really does say channel terminated. So what happened? This week, all the strikes started coming off from TV Tokyo, and as of yesterday, the channel was back in normal standing. I uploaded a video talking about the bots that TV Tokyo used to mass strike YouTube channels and their videos, and how I had a couple get caught in their bot. All these strikes...
The bots... Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
The bots, you mean YouTube's content ID system? It's not their bots.
The bots? You mean Susie herself?
Not you?
All these strikes were countered and came off with no problems. The problem I had was YouTube not allowing me to upload during that time. Anyways, yeah, that all got sorted out until last night when TV Tokyo submitted another bot, and a few more of my videos got caught in it. Unfortunately, this time my channel didn't just show the strikes and take away my ability to upload it, just straight deleted it. I have a lot of people at YouTube on this right now, but due to the time of year, it might take a week or two before everything goes back to normal. I got a car crash myself because I stumbled over words. Yep, it happens. It's unfortunate that's also known as the Carl button. It's unfortunate, but other reaction channels have gone through something similar, so they just moved their anime reactions off YouTube. I think going forward, it's best to take the Naruto reactions off YouTube and move them to my website. I have a lot more reaction series lined up, not anime related, and I'm in talks with a few other companies about working together. I think it's best to avoid anything Japanese owned going forward because they clearly don't consider laws outside their own country, and mixing that with YouTube's policies is a recipe for disaster. Comment hi? I know a perfect way to comment. We are looking at having the website ready at the start of 2020, but in the meantime, reactions are continuing on Patreon, and it's business as usual. Thank you to all my fans for your emails today and all the comments of support. The whole situation is not ideal, but TBH, we have actually had much worse. I'm not worried because I know you guys will have my back no matter where all the content is posted. Sit tight and I'll post an update when I get information. Love to all, Susie. The tism in that statement, right?
Where did my internet quit on me?
Seriously, the tism in that statement, right?
I just like that because my internet quit.
Okay, so basically, hey, Lexi. So
I was able to.
Hello.
we are
Happy had.
we are live.
I know.
Okay. We're just getting into the Susie Lou story, our first story of the evening.
Okay.
So basically, I'll read the last half of that there for you. Hi. It's unfortunate, but the other reaction channels have gone through something similar, so they just moved their anime reactions off YouTube. I think going forward, it's best to take the Naruto reactions off YouTube and move them to my website. I have a lot more reaction series lined up, not anime related, and I'm in talks with a few other companies about working together. I think it's best to avoid anything Japanese owned going forward because they clearly don't consider laws outside their own country, and mixing that with YouTube's policies is a recipe for disaster. Do you want me to pause there, Hi?
No. But, well, actually, I'm going to say this. Well, as I said, the internet law is pretty commonplace across all countries. The only exceptions I can think of are China and then North Korea's internet, which isn't really an internet because it's only one country.
Yes.
Dingus.
Yeah. She continues, we are looking at having the website ready at the start of 2020, but in the meantime, reactions are continuing on Patreon and is business as usual. Damn it, I stink. Damn it, I stink. Anyway, I have one response to Susie, and it's a certain sound effect.
They say, Nick, I'm hearing that.
Oh, you are through my headset?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Thank you to
I heard it.
Yes, thank you to all my fans for your emails today and all the comments of support. The whole situation is not ideal, but TBH, we have actually had much worse. I'm not worried because I know you guys will have my back no matter where the content is posted. Sit tight and I'll post an update when I get more information. Love to all. Your favorite copyright abuser, Susie Lou.
I say copyright abuser.
That's why I added that part. But
yeah.
But by the way, what do you all think of this stuff?
I honestly don't know because I'm not really all that much for Suzy Lou's content, so I don't really understand it.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds like an open and shut case of copyright.
Yeah. It definitely is. Dude, we got so much stuff that we gotta cover tonight. And by the way, go ahead, Lexi.
Here is what I will say. There are reaction channels out there other than Suzy Lou, correct?
Yes, but what they do that's different than what Susie does is they actually pause the video and react to what was just shown.
Actually, I'm also probably not only that, they probably also jump around.
Yeah.
But the reason I mentioned this is recently I've been here at my boyfriend's house. Yes, I got a boyfriend over the holiday.
Nice.
So yay, but anyways, that's beside the point. We've been watching the Fine Bros. And well, everyone knows who they are.
Yeah.
Any page out of their book, you can pause it, take it off the screen for a little bit, etc.
Yeah, honestly, there's an H3 won a case against a copyright abuser. And what he did with his content is he paused it like we do, commented about it, hit play again. And they jump around, and I'm sure they would jump around too, but they actually went to court and won. A victory for all content creators. What a concept.
I could really use a little change myself.
Yeah.
Sorry.
By the way, by the
All-Star.
yeah. By the way, guys, what do you all think of the new overlay? Turned out pretty
Shall
good.
return.
It'll be made a little bit better once I get my laptop no longer
Yeah,
being dead.
yeah, but for this kind of works. But we have the idea, the idea down. It'll be better. We're gonna morph it around. We got this figured out. So.
Also, I don't see the event list.
Oh, okay. Oh, event list. Oh, I don't know why it's hidden. Oh, there. Event list there. I'm gonna make the chat box a little smaller, just to put the event list there. So, yeah, how was your holidays? Since you guys just joined up, we were gonna go a little off format, but how was your holidays?
Mine was fantastic. I mean, I got a box set of the Dukes of Hazzard, and I've been binge watching it. Like, I'm already on season 2.
Nice, nice.
Oh, and that wasn't for the holidays. That was for my birthday.
Nice.
For those of you who don't know, my birthday is the day after Christmas.
Yeah. Lexi, how was your holidays? Oh, she's muted. But yeah, hi. Just to kind of go over some stuff with you because we didn't get a chance to do this before the show. This button right here that I'm about to play is what I've nicknamed the Carl button, as a joke or in a meme. But
Carl, yes.
oh, and I also have the Don Imus explosion. I figured out Stream Decks work really well for soundboards. And I have a way to patch it through the Discord call as well at some point, so I'm gonna be trying.
You've already done that.
Yeah, but legitimately pass it through.
Huh.
So yeah. So yeah, with this new information about Susie losing her channel, then gaining it back 24 hours later, what are your guys' thoughts on it?
YouTube, you did something right, then you screwed it up again.
Then you boomered it up. Okay, boomer. Hey there, the Deco Rays. How's it going? Welcome to the podcast. We're just catching up a little bit, and we're gonna.
I mean, unfortunately, I got sleeping people in the House Deal list,
Yeah.
so
Alright.
I'm gonna leave and go back to the Dukes of Hazzard.
Okay, enjoy.
Alright, see ya.
So we're gonna go on to our next topic here. It's a Momo Swift cancel failure. Let me just call these things up. Oh, the tweet's down. Okay, that's what happened. So Momo did a tweet from that. Unreal Sparks, thank you for that follow. How is it going, everybody? We are an interactive call-in talk show. We talk about, Twitter, stuff that deals with content creators and everything, and we will be able to take phone calls in a little while. But we got some stuff that we got to catch up on. So, the creator Momo Swift, apparently there is a mob mentality trying to get him canceled. That kind of reached it during the break that we had. We're gonna kind of read this twit longer, just to go through it, and I'll comment as I read. Might play some sound effects for the people who are trying to cancel Momo. Before I read this, I'm just gonna say, in the spirit of, just to let you all know where I'm coming from. I've not met Momo, but I have no issues with the man. I wish him all the success, and his haters are gonna hate. So there's all that. Anyway, I'm gonna read this. Bear with me. Deco Rays, he had to go. He has other people in the room where he's at, and he's can't be on mic when they're in there, I guess. So next week he'll be able to do it. So don't worry. So he will be back next week if he's not back later tonight. But anyway. Okay, Nugget. I'm sorry, I see you did a different name. And so I'm gonna read this. Enough of this mob mentality. As a party who was not initially involved, I decided to take my liberty of using my skills and logic and research in fully picking apart this case. I am not a community member of Momo Swift or Dinosaur. I know Dinosaur through a mutual friend, but we've never spoken in depth. I am putting myself in this case because I've been on both sides of this. I have been the person who's had her reputation tainted by assumptions, but I've also been the person who purposely fought for somebody who did not need to be fought for. That ended up biting me in the ass. So apparently the current claim is Momo Swift allegedly, quote-unquote, groomed Dinosaur. They became friends in January 2019. Dinosaur had a boyfriend at the time, apparently. Dinosaur, as admitted to currently as of December 18th, being 18 years of age in the following tweet, which I'm not going to show these tweets, but I'm sure they're still out there unless they've been deleted. We can agree that she was 17 when she met Momo in January because her birthday was on November 19th. She posted a tweet about 2 years ago about it, and if you search her username and birthday, it'll come up as the date of her birth. Now on to some dirty bits, and we're going to go through this entire thing, so don't think I'm taking sides. Alright. Hello to whoever... Hey, Nugget, how's it going?
Nugget is here.
How's it going?
It's going good.
Good. What do you think of the new overlay, by the way, for this podcast? It's not in its final form, but it's in almost its final form.
I was wondering it looked a bit different. I was just wondering where High went, because he's on phone, I saw.
Yeah, I think he's still up where he grew up and everything. He just couldn't get on tonight, so because he packed up his stuff, but...
Yeah.
I'll go kind of back into this. I'll go kind of back into this. I'm kind of reading through this, so bear with me, guys. A couple weeks ago, Momo sustained a head injury from hitting it on a toilet. We don't know the full extent, that's all we know. On November 17th, Momo deactivated his Twitter. The earliest post we can find is listed in this tweet longer. Momo's friend created a GoFundMe for his medical bills and essentials since Momo's income appears largely based off streaming. There's accusations he spent the money from the GoFundMe on a trip to see Dinosaur. Dinosaur wrote that she spent money for him to come visit. The visit was because family didn't want her going to PAX East alone with random internet friends, so Momo came down to see Dinosaur, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I think everybody can agree with that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't know when the trip was. What I do know was that after a few days, the two decided to begin dating. There's nothing wrong with that. Even though if they were two initially friends when she was a minor, they began their relationship as two consenting adults. I agree completely with that. 1,000,000% with that. I received the picture that was apparently posted on Momo's Instagram but removed from somebody who's also sick and tired of this cancel fest via DM. Okay? It is quite clearly a Facebook status indicating the start of their relationship. And then there's a subtweet that was posted. I'm not going to read those because I don't want this to drag out too long. You can read these statuses below and see Dino's multiple attempts to reach out to Third Artifact. Thurver tried to reach out to Third Artifact, who has not provided any further comments on the matter. What Third Artifact did, what she should not have done, is put herself in somebody else's business not knowing the truth. Based on her avoidance of the topic, I'm not really sure if her motive was for anything except clout. This is a guess, of course. If she really was serious about the situation, what she would have done is gone straight to Dino or Momo and checked the situation for herself before creating a passive-aggressive subtweet and making this a big mess. As someone with 7K followers, she has pretty damn big reach and she should know better. She should also know better than to start shit when she doesn't know the full truth. Co-signed on that. Every single one of you who willingly joined in this mob mentality without seeing facts or what they were, owe Momo and Dinosaur a huge apology, because this is how cancel culture works. People jump on a train they know jack squat about, and in the end, Momo's reputation has been obliterated because somebody wanted to be passive-aggressive instead of doing what a decent, normal human would have done. And that was learn the facts first. And that last paragraph should be tweeted from every perch. Hey, I got you out. Yes, it is a nice new layout. I do like it. And we're going to get into some more things here, so I'm going to hide this because reasons. I need to look at the docket. I don't need you guys looking at it. So what are your guys' thoughts on this Momo Swift situation that has been...
Hold on.
Not...
Honestly, I barely understand it.
So basically, apparently, people are saying Momo Swift was grooming somebody when she was 17 and he was obviously older. But then when she reached 18, she decided to be in a relationship with the guy, which is fair. It's right. If they want to do that, that's fine, right?
Yeah, they're both legal.
And people were trying to cancel Momo Swift over it because cancel culture.
Okay.
Yeah. And I have no clue what you said in that chat, so...
I put it at the end of a James Charles.
Ah.
Oh, I had to.
Yeah, so...
I'm gonna start speaking a different language now.
Okay, so next... I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna go to here. I need to go here and just... I'm getting used to the new overlay, so bear with me. So yes, that is a spicy title, if I do say so myself. Parents abuse kids on Twitch. I'm gonna go to someone who I can't believe we have to actually quote as a tweet here, but Ian Miles Chung. There's a Chungus among us, apparently. We're gonna be quiet and listen to this audio here.
No!
Stop it.
What? No!
Look in the upper corner, you can see where this abuse was.
Sorry, they're distracted.
Oh. No. Wesley, can you not, please? Let go!
Distracted?
Let go! Tata!
Are you listening just Taylor Swift?
Yeah.
It's shut down. I love you, babe!
I don't know if you can see that, but it's like really small. It's like a postage stamp camera. She has a baby in her arm. It's like got really mad at the baby for pulling the controller. And she's like throwing the baby back and forth, almost. Yep. Yep, threw the baby down on the bed. That's child abuse. That's child abuse. I'm sorry. But now, apparently according to this tweet from Optimus, the husband is under investigation for child abuse. Beating two children. And there's multiple videos out there of beating two children in a loud voice while using profanities. They don't know if charges are pending, but I'm just going to say this. How stupid do you have to be to hit your kids? I get disciplining. I get that. But to act... Welcome back. To actually beat your children.
Sorry.
How especially on Twitch, when you know there's a camera on you. How fucking stupid do you have to be?
It's kind of ironic that we're talking this while the situation that's going on
You're cutting out. What situation? Another post from your cutest enemy? We're gonna give you an update on that situation in just a second, but as soon as Lexi's mic fixes, which I hope it will be soon, I will. While it's fixing, I'm gonna read it. Unless Lexi, if your mic's open, chime in.
I am back.
Okay. What?
I was saying it was funny. I was saying it was funny timing because the nephew, the one that I was telling you about earlier.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Okay, I am back. But
Okay.
anyways, I was just letting him know not to talk, but he's needing to be disciplined at the same time. So us talking about this is just kind of funny timing to me.
Oh, wow. Okay. So, I'll read you what the police say. And this is a screen cap, so I assume it was on Facebook or something. Women charged in child... Go ahead.
Yeah, it looks like it's from Facebook.
Yeah, so let me...
Based off the fact that it's real name.
Yeah. The profile pic and everything.
Yeah, exactly. Also,
Yeah.
sorry for the background noise.
No, it's okay. Woman charged in child abuse investigation. A Calgary mother has been arrested and charged following abuse of following an investigation by the Calgary... I'm gonna correct myself because I fucked that up.
Calgary.
Yeah. A Calgary mother has been arrested and charged following an investigation by the Calgary Police Service Child Abuse Unit into an online video. On Tuesday, December 17th, 2019, God, that was so last year. I had to fail myself on that one. Anyway, police received multiple tips from the public related to a live streaming video that had been captured through an online gaming website. The video showed a woman playing a game while roughly handling her young children. The woman is alleged to have slapped, pushed, and bitten her 14-month-old son during the course of the video. The online persona was tracked to a Calgary residence. You're welcome, Unreal. Hey, you live for the memes, and I got a soundboard now. I'm not afraid to use it. The online persona was tracked to a Calgary residence where officers located a man, woman, and 2 children. The woman was arrested. The children were taken to a safe location. The 31-year-old woman has been charged with 1 count of assault. She will next appear in court on Friday, January 17th, 2020. That's, what, 2 weeks? If that? Right? Something like that? The woman's name will not be released to protect the identity of the child. We want to thank the public and the media for bringing this to our attention. When you find a video such as this online, it's very important you report it to police and not just share it through social media platforms. In this case, we were able to act swiftly to locate the children to ensure their well-being, thanks to those who quickly reported the video. Anybody who has information, you can report it to Calgary, whatever. And yes, good work to that police department. Good work.
Okay, can I speak?
Yes, go right ahead.
So, fair enough, say you get angry when you're gaming or something, say you lose. It's fair enough the thing you're holding, maybe like a controller or something, you'll hit or something. But when you know you have a child in your hand and a camera on you, it's just a bit dumb. Like, you're obviously going to get called out for it.
You can't fix stupid, and some people shouldn't deserve to have kids.
Some people shouldn't deserve to have life.
Yeah. That is a here's your sign moment. And we've got some and today I found some Twitch drama stuff as well that we're going to get into. We're going to get into this right now. We've got a lot going and about 15 minutes of show left, so we're going to try to get through as much as we can. This story, it comes to us from Dexterto. Great website. It's something you should look into. And that's where I mean, you can get a lot of news from there. You can get a lot from Twitter and everything else as well. But apparently, Caseytron has fired shots at Trainwreck's TV for claiming, among other things, that he's blackballing her from the community. Now, I'm going to read some of this story. We're going to comment. It's going to be fair use. We know who... Everybody knows who Casey Tron is. Right? She's a League of Legends streamer.
I have no idea.
Who plays a character on stream that thinks she's better than she actually is. Okay? She was commonly seen... She's more of a YouTuber, but she's getting into Twitch streaming a bit. She was seen on collaborative streams such as the Raj Patel Talent Show, but has been missing them lately and called out Trainwrecks as the reason behind this. In a short series of now deleted tweets, she claimed...
Do you have the screenshots?
They're scrolling down. I'm going to have some of them. I have one of them here. I don't know exactly what's in the story. I didn't read the story before now. She claimed that Trainwrecks was trying to push her out of the community. Quote, "If you're going to blackball me from the community, not host talent shows alongside me, not host channels that I'm on, admit that you're doing it because you're threatened by what I know about you." She then moved on to slamming his Twitch career in a tweet. "You built your whole community off of putting down others and can't handle anyone that isn't a yes man. The literal definition of a hypocritical pussy." Before finally adding an additional accusation that his mods control the livestream fails subreddit and he manipulates votes. I'm going to read these tweets. We're not taking one side or the other. These are just what's out here. "Hey, Trainwrecks TV, unblock me if you're going to blackball... This is it. That's it." That was the tweets I just read. "Get your community..." Oh, the last part of it. "Get your community to downvote this on LSF or your mods to take it off the LSF subreddit because you manipulate votes." So, nobody's commented on it. And our next story, I'm going to just minimize this for a second. I mean, so what do we think on that? Do you think that Trainwrecks is actually doing that? I mean, I don't know about Trainwrecks TV. I don't know if he would. I never watch his streams. But I don't know what to think of that story. What do you guys think?
I have no idea. I wasn't actually listening. I'm too busy messaging someone.
So basically, Casey Tron is accusing Trainwrecks TV of trying to blackball her away from the Twitch community. And
like blackmail?
Yeah, like keep her away from ever being on Twitch, not letting her get the opportunities that she wants, like not hosting other channels that she's on and all that stuff. And that his mods control livestream fails subreddit.
I mean, it is highly possible.
That wouldn't shock me, but I don't know what proof she has. I'd like to see that proof. If Casey Tron is watching, which I don't know, if you want to give proof, we are an open forum. We will air everything evenly, and we will be as fair as possible. So there's now we go on to the next thing here. We're just going through topics for speedrunning. Bear with me. Do you guys know a lot about the Ace family? Have you heard of them? They're YouTubers. I don't know the content they do, but apparently, from what I've heard, everything I've heard, they're kind of scummy YouTubers. They have a lot of things that just it's hard to explain it. But just look at this. These are some tweets. They fired their editor. And the second tweet in particular is something that really pisses me off as a content creator. By the way, look at the ratios on this. Dear God. For those of you getting upset because we haven't posted in a few days, do us a favor and unsubscribe and stop watching our every move. We know our loyal Ace family members will understand that we need a little break. Way to put in spaces there, jackass. I think we deserve some quality time away from the camera. And there's more. Some of y'all are ungrateful for free content. Some of y'all should be charged every time you watch someone's video. I don't know why y'all think it's just so easy to make videos every day or every other day. If it was so easy, everyone, including yourself, would be doing it. So what do you guys think of this one?
I mean, there's multiple things about that. I mean, he is right. He does deserve a break. They are hella famous and do put a lot of work in. But I don't agree with the fact where he says you guys should be charged, blah, blah, blah. Like, yes, it is hard to make it on YouTube, but that isn't how... If you get all that fame, he's just proven that it's gone to his head and he doesn't deserve it.
Yeah, and here's the thing, especially as a content creator, be honest with your audience. You need a break. You fired your YouTube editor. Say it. Nobody will be mad at you for saying it. Being honest. What the actual flying fuck? Be honest. And there's more tweets here that we're going to get into. Catherine Payaz. It says, I agree, but his tweet is just a reaction of a deeper feeling. I'm glad he tweeted what he did, but now it opened a conversation for something deeper. I think now is the time to understand more than ever and help the underlying issues. I'm battling my own demons myself. As a reply is, I get that, but asking people to unsubscribe is crossing the line? He just needs to not focus on the unsatisfied people. Yeah, that's true. And he does. And then he tweets stupid shit like that. Battling his own demons. That's an excuse. And this tweet is perfect, actually. Part of the reason he gets paid and has the life he has for himself and his family is because people watch his videos. He has videographers, video editors. He should be grateful people fund his millions of dollars by watching in the first place. I don't think someone who exploits their children in marriage deserves it. And what the funniest thing, he's a YouTuber, right? When he first started, I bet you he edited videos himself. Right?
I'm pretty sure everyone did.
Why can't he edit his own damn videos? Why can't he edit his own damn videos?
I mean, most people hire an editor so it's better content and better quality for the people that they're giving it out to.
Yeah, but he fired the guy, so...
I guarantee it.
Until he finds a new one, can't he do it?
It's possible that's because of personal reason, but yeah, he could do it himself, so...
Yeah.
I think he's just a bit ungrateful.
Yeah.
He should be grateful for his fan base, and like they buy his merch, he exploits his children just to make more money. Like, he needs to be grateful for what he has, otherwise he's gonna lose it.
Yeah,
like, there's so many more people that'd be more grateful for what he has than he would be, so they deserve it more than he does.
Yeah, and here's the thing. You're lucky that you have a content creation job. Doing this is a fucking privilege. It is not a right. And yes, we have audiences and we appreciate our audiences. Every creator does. But telling your audience to uninstall or unsubscribe or whatever the fuck? Really? Are you that fucking pretentious? Are you really that pretentious that you think your shit doesn't stink enough that you're gonna tell people you don't like it? You don't like that I fired my editor? Uninstall. Unsubscribe. Fuck you. You know what? The people like him, I'm just gonna give him the old car crash.
You wanted him to die in a car crash?
No, that's just like, because that's just for him bombing. For that tweet thread bombing, absolutely getting destroyed.
I took that so wrong.
No. Car
I
crash.
imagined him like being hit by a car.
The car crash sound is a sound when a joke bombs or somebody misspeaks or something where somebody screws up. Okay?
Oh.
Yeah, that's what it's for.
Oh well, Lex
Yeah.
is back.
And back.
Welcome back.
I was actually helping with the nephew situation again.
Nice.
We finally got it situated.
Nice.
What are we talking about now?
Now we're going to talk about an esports guy who got fired for reasons that I'm going to show. So.
Okay. YouTube Reon 2019, 7.4 million dislike.
Yes.
Oh, did we ever get to talk? Oh.
I'll have to get the new total,
It's just
but
a trend now.
so for Vanna Gaming, I guess there's a team in the UK, based in the UK. Okay.
Oh, yo, what's up? You can.
Yeah. I don't know if today. So we're gonna read this, and I found it through a streamer I follow. I gotta look over at Discord so I can get the name right. Pigoto is the name. Today we were informed by numerous pro players, designers, and managers about our newest manager, Kizzy. There are allegations about him scamming players, managers, designers, giveaway winners for a value of over £37,000 plus. And we were even made aware of an incident where he has persuaded a pro Fortnite player and streamer's mom about letting him drop out of college. We know many people have been hurt. Well, first off, that's a lot of money. Even if we were to translate it to U.S. money, that would be a lot of money. 37K is a ton.
A lot of money.
Yeah. So.
Wait, in what currency?
It's I believe it's the UK because they're talking pounds.
Oh, then it'd be that'd be more money than 37K.
Yeah,
if we're talking USD.
Yeah, but I'm just doing a 1-to-1 translation, even if it was just 37,000 US.
I can tell you.
Wait, how much is that actually?
Give me a sec. I'll get you it. That would be 48,423.
Damn.
Wow.
In USD.
So we are based on that paragraph alone. This manager is a scumbag, right?
And that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
It is.
I'd kill someone for that amount of money.
Persuading somebody to drop out of college, to play Fortnite Pro, let the guy make that own decision for himself. You know.
That is a reason.
Yeah. The statement goes on to say, "We know many people have been hurt, lost their time, money, and effort in this incident, and we are very sorry to anyone who's been affected by this. If we had the sufficient funds, we would try to give some money back to the people who got scammed. However, unfortunately, we can't do this due to the lack of our funds. We don't condone these items in the slightest. Once we were made fully aware and given solid proof, we have removed his name from ours. He is no longer a part of Vervana Gaming, and is no longer associated with us in any way. Well fucking done, Vervana Gaming. We support you 1,000,000%, and we hope you get great success in whatever games you compete in." I think that's safe to say, right?
I think most businesses right now are competing in Fortnite just because of the cash prizes.
Yeah.
I mean, blooming hell, they do like things where you can get like 30 million.
Yeah, Kizzy was also on Discord talking to us on Discord call. I screwed that up. Let me. I can English. I can English. Kizzy was also talking to us on Discord call, saying that he doesn't have to pay to Stride players, and there is no way they can sue him because Stride is no longer registered under him, but he will pay them anyway, and everyone will receive what they should have. This was obviously not the case. SXMS and Dibby will both be staying with us for the meantime, and will still be representing Vervana Gaming as management. They did not know about this, and they were not informed by Kizzy this was going to happen, so they could not prevent what he has done. Dibby has rung him by a phone and he has not answered, so please prevent sending hate to Dibby and SXMS. They have done nothing wrong. This is not the way we wanted to start our 2020, and we're extremely sincere and sorry to everyone. Thank you for your understanding and patience. I don't know the entire situation. I just know from that twit longer. But
Oh, and by the way,
yeah,
Nick,
yeah.
speak proper English. Neither can Yoda, and Yoda's like the smartest Jedi out of them all. Obi-Wan Kenobi's doomed the planets he has. Speaks like a little child, but that's their language.
Yeah.
Anyway, carry on.
I need to pick show topic because I need to edit a lower third real quick. Our final story of the night: Andy Milonakis calls out Twitch.
Wait, what?
Andy Milonakis calls out Twitch this is also according to Dextero and Brent Cope. Thank you, Unreal. He calls out Twitch for being pathetic for not partnering Slicker. Their gross behavior. He's one of the largest affiliates on Twitch, and he's not partnered. Andy Milonakis has stood up in defense of the guy, calling the behavior pathetic and demanding to make him a partner.
Okay.
I will continue in a second. I was just taking a drink of my water here. Thank you. Slicker has infamously been rejected by Twitch for partnership, despite having a following that dwarfs other channels that have been accepted. The company has never given a specific reason why they won't approve his application. In my opinion, they don't necessarily need to. It is their business who they want to have partners. Just my opinion.
I mean, technically they do have to. If he meets all the requirements, it's sort of unfair if you're allowing other people to be partners, but you're not allowing someone who meets all the requirements who's 10 times more famous.
Yeah. Andy also...
So technically I see a bit of, like, what would you call it, where you just being against one person?
Yeah, a vendetta against someone, but that could be.
Slicker, I wouldn't doubt it, that's why most people move into Mixer.
Andy Milonakis says Slicker makes him money. He's not edgy enough to ban. Obviously, lots of people like him. He's generated a lot of content and money for Twitch. There's also a Twitch video here. I mean, a Twitter video. So we'll play that.
Oh,
hey
before
Twitch,
you play it, and
how
also
you doing?
if people
we gotta talk. It's
actually streaming and making you money. If people are streaming on your own platform and making you money, then you sort of have to do it. If they're making you money, at least like help them back.
Yeah. Let's listen to what Andy Milonakis here has to say.
Hey Twitch, how you doing? We gotta talk. It's time to partner Slicker. He's an affiliate with thousands of subs. He's obviously not edgy enough to ban. Obviously, lots of people like him. He's generating a lot of content and money for Twitch. You're putting him on clips on your Twitter. So, if you're not gonna partner the guy, what are you doing? Why is he stuck in affiliate limbo? It makes no sense at all. Please look into his account. He's dedicated. He brings a lot of laughs to the site. And he's still not partnered over some bullshit where you guys thought he was a little too edgy like 6 months ago. Partner the fucking guy. It's pathetic at this point. It's really fucking gross. It's Slicker on Twitch. Give the guy a fucking partner already.
Well, hey, Twitch. Well, yeah, I can understand why that's... I can understand. You know what? I kind of agree. I think they should make him a partner. Especially if they're using him in the
clips.
Yeah, and there's clips on their Twitter, you know? They're using clips of him. They should give the man partnership, I think. Who cares if he's too edgy? You know?
Isn't Shane Dawson a partner with YouTube, and he was pretty edgy in his younger days?
Yeah. Twitch has not replied. He's got 198,000 followers on his channel and thousands of subs. Just, oh my god.
He can only have like 9 emails.
Yeah. It's just crazy, isn't it?
It is. To hear that number?
Yeah.
All this just because he's too edgy?
I'm just putting partner Slicker in the lower third. Sorry. Carry on.
I mean, it's not like he's, been edgy enough to attempt suicide on Twitch.
Yeah. But I mean, I'm sure they've got their reasons, however stupid they may be. I don't know.
Oh, if they'd like to share those reasons,
I'm sure they would.
we would love to cover them.
Yeah, I'm sure they would. We're on the partner Slicker train here, I think.
And I say that he would enjoy getting the answers.
Yes. That's going to do it for the podcast this week. We will see you next week. I'm going to click over to here, and I'm going to look really quickly to see who I want to raid. I'm looking at who I'm following on the tokens account.
Know who we could go to?
I'm looking for on mine real quick.
Yeah, I think you'll see them on yours as well.
Give me a name in DMs.
Give me a moment.
Actually, no, I know exactly who I'm reading.
This is who I think it is.
Let me just...
Was Unreal Sparks talking to me when he typed nice type noises?
I don't know.
Because my keyboard's really loud.
Yep, so we're going to give this guy a raid. Have a great night, everybody. Thank you for listening to the podcast. We will see you next week. And hopefully Hi will be able to join us. Until then, good night now.
We'll see you in the future.